Hello everybody! So this is a video of me drawing the mandala that I chose to call Power. This one actually came together really quickly. I found that once I had the shapes all penciled out and then I started inking them in, that the smaller patterns just kind of worked their way out, or at least the middle ones were. I do find that it's hard to come up with patterns that I haven't used before, so sometimes I do recycle them mandala from mandala, and I will change it up a little bit just to make sure that it doesn't look like I just completely copied and pasted from one of my other drawings. And the best thing is that I never put them in a shape that I had already put that exact pattern into, so the overall design just completely is different from mandala to mandala, which is what I love about drawing these, is that it doesn't matter how much I try different patterns or using the same patterns, each mandala is just completely unique. I did have fun drawing a lot of these different ones. The one that's being drawn at the moment here, I thought that was a really cool effect that these thicker black lines had, bringing the entire mandala kind of upwards and outwards. I did find, though, once I had finished that portion, that it felt like it just merged in with the interior of the mandala, so I decided to add a little bit of shading between the two different petals there to kind of separate them and give the interior a bit of a pop upwards and outwards of the drawing, and then so that there's more layers involved in the mandala. I did find, though, that this next section where I was trying to fill in these larger petals, that the shapes are too large and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with them, and I struggled and had put in different patterns and shapes and stuff, and it just didn't work, so I ended up actually making them smaller, and I'd put in those smaller black arrows to break up the petals, and then I'd put in these other different patterns just to break up these larger shapes. And I find that the larger the shapes, the harder it is actually to draw them in. Putting more detail in initially is almost better. Just helps with creating these mandalas. I find that sometimes too big of a shape just doesn't work, and you have all these finer details and then this one big block that's one pattern, and then it just doesn't work very well. So once I had figured out that I needed to break up these larger patterns, I had fun filling them in with those other swirly patterns, and then the cross hatching, which I love to use. I love the effect of it. It does give a bit of a darker look to the mandala, but I love the fact that it gives the darker effect without actually just putting entirely black blobs, or just coloring it entirely black, so that works much better. This next pattern I had so much fun drawing. I really like this one, and I will definitely use it again. Probably change it up a little bit, maybe use a couple lines, maybe thicker lines, maybe thinner lines. I don't know, we'll have to see. It'll totally depend on how I'm feeling when I'm actually using it the next time I do. So this is the third piece in a commission project, and so I have one left, and it'll probably be similar in the effect that it will have the kind of star look to it. Other than that, it will probably just be completely unique, and I won't know until I start drawing it. And what else? I'm still working at getting followers on my Facebook page and on my Instagram, and definitely, if you enjoy watching my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I will be working on some more instructional type of videos where I will be showing how I actually draw these. They'll be slowed down. I'll probably do a more simpler mandala. If anybody has any actual requests on specific types of instruction, then definitely comment on the video, and I'll try to put one into my next video, and it'll be fun. I'll actually be able to show everybody how to actually make their own, and then they can start and sit down and create something of their own design. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video of my power mandala.